In today's video, I'll be doing a flip through of my Filofax. I am trying to participate in Mind the Gap One Book July. Will I make it? Did I do enough in here to keep my promise? Stay tuned and see. Hey everyone, Kat here of Paper, Pens, and Coffee, and if this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. And if you have been following me for a while, thank you so much. And thank you. We have topped over 400 and we're on our home stretch for 500. I would love 1,000 by July 31st, but hey, you never know. It might just happen. Today is a flip through the Filofax, and I think this might be video number 4. So I watched Beverly Plans stories as of late, and I knew about the One Book July. There's various people that do it. There's some that are like the official, I won't say gatekeepers of it, but the official entourage of it, and there's others that they just do their own thing and say, hey, I'm doing my one book in July. What it pretty much is supposed to be is that all the different planners or all the different journals we use, you're supposed to keep it in one book, meaning you don't have to use all those things. So as you know, if you're a paper lover and a pen lover and a sticker lover, it's really hard to do that because you want to use everything all the time. But I'm like, why not just give it a try? And then I will archive it. And I'm now realizing, like Megan and a couple others that I'm following, that they're having trouble with the archiving because you can only put so many pieces of paper in here before you have to remove it to put new papers in it for the next month or whatever. So we'll see. Okay, let's start with the outside. This is my little... I know I cannot remember his name right now, so I'm just going to say Baby Yoda, even though I know that's not his name. This was from my friend Andrea. She has a shop on Etsy called Witty Fox, and she does batches of things. And then she'll show you on Instagram, and then sometimes the sales are on Instagram, or sometimes then she'll say it's live over in her Etsy shop. So you'll have to see. I'll put her stuff down below so you can check it out for yourself. This was given to me at a cutie camp that I went to a couple years ago in Texas. I think this was from B. And this was also gifted to me. And I just took it off different things. I used double jump rings, meaning that it's not just a single closure, that it goes around again so it won't fall off or it won't pull apart. This little mushy flower, oh, it's gotten a little mushy. This was gifted to me a couple years ago from my friend LaQuisha. This was gifted to me from my friend. I just found some things from her and my mind is going blank. So I'll put her name right here when I edit this. And then this is a top part of a clip that you'll see in a couple minutes for my friend Shauna. So let's open her up. She's still nameless. Now one of my cupcakes has oh, there it is. Like my cupcake disappeared. Nothing has really changed in the front. I still have my cupcakes because they make me happy when I see them. This is different from the Moterm. Moterm, they have all the stuff this way. But I can understand why Filofax does this. Their lines this way for cards and stuff, because I think of being a professional, if you did use this for your wallet, when you close it, think about it. It won't have a chance of like falling out that way. But I never put anything in that. I have a wallet that's a wallet. This is, yeah, this is something totally different. So the first thing here is a sticker that I got. You probably have seen this already. I moved it into the front. This is my first time using Southern Belle Plans prints. This was a free printable from her Facebook group. I forget what planner friend told me. She goes, just go and sign up and you'll see the freebies that you will be able to use. So I thought that was pretty. And so the other one was a some more. I haven't printed it up yet. So this is the most of the books I've read so far in 2024. I finished a couple more, so I'm going to have to do another one. This is actually in here as an example of a freebie. The link is in my bio on Instagram, and it's through Canva. And what I did is I measured out 3 by 4, so 12 books a page, or whatever else you want to do. So you would just open it up, and then you would just edit by putting your picture of your book in each little area. And it fits perfectly in the sense that you can get your whole page or the cover of it. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. It's a very overcast day here, so I'm dealing with unnatural light today. Randy Kincaid. This is from my friend Christina, Book Nook Prints. She did a tarot cards or oracle cards of the seasons of the on the wheel. Some people call this Lilith or Litha. So sorry. That's where my hearing impaired gets in the way when I cannot pronounce words. Some people call it summer solstice. And so it's summertime officially, even though it's been raining here a lot. I thought I'd put her in there. This is my mood board. This is a freebie printable. Also, the link is in my Instagram thing. You know. I was a latchkey kid. So this is for us all latchkey kidders. Something from my scrap. This is paper that I created myself. I can't tell who I got the idea from, but yet I saw a couple of ladies that they would put stickers instead of crossing off the teeny tiny months. They just put stickers over the months. So I had these stickers that I've been just hoarding and not using. So I'm like, oh, that will be really cute to do. So these are create with pen stickers. And so I got these when I won a journal from her. So I'm like, why not? And here's that clip from Shauna. And this is just clipping, this is 20, the calendar for 25, and it was just blank paper on the back, so I just put a piece of paper here and clipped it, so I didn't have to look at that. This is from my friend Monique. That's, she's, oh, I forget her handle on IG. I'll probably pop it in right here so you will know. Randy Kincaid. Watch Becca Plans. And then this is another freebie that is on my Instagram feed, and it's just the blank. And I know that they're not all equal, and if you don't like that, then don't download it. But if you don't mind and you're going to just use it for whatever, then go for it. I have it in this size, a little smaller personal, and then the A5. And the reason I had it large like this is that my classes, I'm trying to use this, and then I did something different. But I was doing it for my A5 because my classes are going to be on Tuesday and Wednesday. I just needed a larger space, because a lot of the calendars that come with Filofax, or I've tried other free printables, they're really, really small. But here is more one of those fun check-off things. Last month I did strawberries. This month I don't know what I'm going to do yet. This is from, but the stamps themselves I got at my thrift store. They were plethora of stamps. I love that thrift store. This is Book Nook Prints, but you guys can print. You can download this and use it. Let's see, a picture I took, a little card that my friend Talia gave me a long time ago. This is a cut down Hobonichi cousin page. I didn't want to get rid of it, and so I cut it down and just use it as a page to, emphasize that this is the July. Now this is my everything page, and if you know I'm not talking about the tags, it's because there's another video. You can watch that if you're really interested about those tags. So I just started last night. I did a little longhand journaling. So this, going back to the theme of minding the gap, I'm trying to do something for the months every day and weeklies. And so I have paper, and I just started using some of Christina's from a printable that I bought from her just to start the first couple pages. But I put enough in here to last me a couple weeks if I don't go front and back, you know, in one day. So, and then I have some more back here. So yeah, so I have a good chunk. So instead of using my A5, which is going to be a little difficult for me because I love using it, I will just do my longhand journaling in here. And then under weeklies, I did another one. This is a freebie from me. You know. And so you can print that down and use it. This is the actual... this particular one, as you know from the other videos, came from the home goods store. So they generically just gave you the 2-page 1-week layout. And so I'm doing snippets, key moments, a running to-do list, whatever. I'm just writing just different things down each day. And then the everyday writing, the long form journaling, is more of, you know, me just vomiting my brain out onto the paper. This was given to me by my best friend Terry. This is by this is from a magazine, and I like the quotes, so why not cut it down and put it in so you can enjoy it that much more. Watch Becca Plans. Watch Becca Plans, Doodle Witch, AM Paper, and my friend Terry gave me this one. She gave me this one too. I think this is Doodle Witch. That was a little gift one she gave me. And then after the month is done. Now I did do well. I was able to come up with 5 moments in June. I was very proud of myself. So I've done this before, and I usually then stop doing it mid-year, but I've kept it up. So I moved that to the back. So then July is right here. So once I come to this, there's no excuse of like, oh, wait, where is it? I just flip to the first page, and there you go. Randy Kincaid. This was another free printable on one of her newsletters. Don't poop on your own parade. Love it. I used vellum, and I attached it to the back of the page because my checklist, I'm deciding to use regular old printing paper. I'm not going to use my expensive paper that I use for printables because I'm just marking stuff on it and usually just throwing it away. So this is the one with the steps. I track my steps for the whole month. I forget how many, but I did a lot last month, and I was very proud. I kept up with that. This type of tracker intrigues me, so I can do it. This is, I disassembled a traveler's notebook, cut it down, and I've sent some of these out to fellow planner friends, and then this one, because it has lemons in it, I'm like, I have to keep it in my book. So this is my own design. It's from that lemonade set I made for my shop. This and this are freebies. Link is in my Instagram feed. I just put this in last night, so I need to backtrack from my watch yesterday's, and then I have to keep up. Actually, let's do it for today. I know for a fact I've had 3 glasses, and I'm doing week 1 again since it's the first week of July. No, I've had 2 8-ounce glasses today for sure. And then this is from Vixen Plans Printables. She did a premenopausal, perimenopausal tracker. And it's easier for me when I have this type of tracker to every other line, highlight it going this way and highlight it going this way. I started this in June, so I'm going to go all the way up to the 18th and then print out a new one. Or maybe just use another color, so then in August it'll be completely crossed. Created this in Canva. These are, this one, I don't know if I put this in the freebies. Let me know if you want something like this, or at least daily exercises, and then I can leave these parts blank, and then I'll just make this all black. I did it yellow because I like yellow. And then this is for my hypermobility. This was I'm finally getting strong enough that I can go back and do these particular exercises. When I first printed this out, I wasn't able to do it. I just didn't have the stability. So I did start doing my 3 miles a week, but then I'm like, why waste the paper? So I just crossed that out, and I'm going to reuse it again for this week. Another thing from a magazine, because I like it. This is from the Franklin Covey Day 1. If you watched my thrifting journaling video, you'll know what that's all about. So I thought I'd give this a try. I do not like the word to do, but with my ADHD, I noticed symptoms are getting worse that I actually have to vomit a this is what needs to be done thing. So I'm giving this a try. So this is from the Covey one. And this is the Filofax version of it. And as you can tell, the Franklin Covey one is a little wider than that one. Postcard from my friend Betsy when she went to Disneyland. So let's see. Sticker from Brian Kincaid. And then this is just for me. This is going to be this Friday's printable, free printable. Let me see if I can get the camera a little closer without it going out of focus. So I changed it just a little. I put days of the week up here, letters. And I think I made these just a little bigger, but this is just a snippet to keep track of my Instagram and my YouTube channel. And just make sure that I did what I did. And then before the week starts, what I usually do is instead of mentally writing it in my brain and forgetting, I'm supposed to write down what I want to do each day and then check it off when I do it. So this is going to be in this week's freebie. So for the ones that do Instagram stuff and YouTube stuff and you need a new type or a, what you call it? Oh my gosh. My brain fog is bad today. You need somewhere to write down your ideas. There you go. And then this is just a little thing of me and my husband. And then the back here, some more of my stickers. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It wasn't that long of a video. I know some people I've noticed on other channels saying how they enjoy this type of videos. Others, they just like watching it with music. So please let me know down below if this is your type of jam or if there's anything you'd like me to create on this channel. I am open for suggestions. Until next time, see you then.